Hey everyone, this is Paul. I thought I would go ahead and start a new vlog because why not? I realized that my last several vlogs have been sort of rambling and kind of disjointed and just kind of going nowhere, so I decided I would try to be more concise. I made notes. So why do I want to vlog when I don't really feel like I have anything to talk about? Pardon me while I pick my nose. And this has been an ongoing problem for me because I'm not one of the world's great communicators. I don't always feel like I have something to talk about, and I certainly don't feel like everything I say is of great import or interest to everybody around me. I think part of it is that I'm at a point in my life right now where I've had things in the past that I've been very interested in, and all of a sudden I discover that right now I've kind of lost a lot of interest in all the things that I used to do. I used to work in video production professionally. You wouldn't know it by looking at this. Professional in video production, why are you doing this lame webcam vlog? Part of that is because I have no place to set up all my video gear. Another part of it is that I just don't have any real interest in going through all the hassle. So I think part of this is that I'm kind of reaching out and looking for that zing, that certain something that's going to really move me forward. And I'm hoping that by talking about all the different things that I am interested in, I will eventually kind of garner and generate the sort of interest, that sort of passion that really kind of gets you up out of bed in the morning. I do want to communicate with people, even though I don't always feel like I have a lot to say. I do want to get out there and talk to people. Not necessarily in person, though, as I tend to be kind of reclusive. So I really just kind of think about doing this as a way. I'm still talking to you. I just don't have to listen to you. That sounds awful. I really just kind of get to say what I have to say, be more concise, more succinct with it, and not fumble around as I so as I so often do in actual conversation with people. So that's maybe another way, another reason that I do this. Coffee. And I realize that I haven't done it a whole bunch. I still want to do it for some reason, though. And I can't explain why. I look at other people's vlogs and I think they're talking about themselves, they're saying something. That just sounds endlessly interesting to me. Plus, as somebody who's worked in media for many years, I love the idea of new media. I love the fact, the very famous Andy Warhol quote that in the future everybody will be famous for 15 minutes. Well, why only 15 minutes? Why don't we just go ahead and, watch each other? Why just make it something that is just this brief little flash in the pan? We have this amazing technology now. We can talk to each other. And we don't actually have to talk to each other. We can record things like this and say what's on our mind and educate each other. That to me is so absolutely fantastic. Television is dead. Not really. I mean, we all still have our favorite shows that we like to watch and that sort of thing. But now we can create content for each other. And that to me is absolutely amazing. And I do hope in the future with this vlog that I'll manage to cobble something together that's this vlog and maybe others that's interesting and that is entertaining. That's actually very important to me. Pardon the scruffy beard. What are some of the things that I'm interested in? Now, bear in mind, I am not an expert on anything. I'm interested in mathematics, but I'm terrible at math. I won't tell you how terrible at math. It's embarrassing. Really, really not good at math. I'm also interested in, I like to make people laugh. I like to entertain people. Looks like John Boehner. It's even orange. Should probably go see a doctor. So I thought I would go ahead and talk about some things that I find interesting, things that I'm doing. Electronics. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm an expert in electronics. There are certainly people out there who have vlogs and blogs who are masters at electronics. I will include some of the people that I enjoy watching in the section wherever it goes down here somewhere. shot of the garbage bag. People like Adafruit Industries, very big in teaching people about electronics. Derek Malloy has some great tutorials on electronics. The New Boston, uh, he teaches you about programming in different languages and using Photoshop. And I'm interested in learning C++ programming. I find it fascinating, as well as Python programming. Really great tutorials, really fun, really very off the cuff, which is a great way to learn. The Art of Wei, WEI. I'll include a link to him in the section down there, and he does some kind of erotic illustrations, but he has some good educational videos in terms of how to draw, how to lay out a character, that sort of thing. And these are all things that I absolutely love. Why do I have so many interests? Why am I interested in medieval weapons? Scalagrim, great discussions about the functions of medieval weapons, fighting styles with medieval weapons. If you are a modern weapon enthusiast, he does a little bit of that as well. I have a few medieval weapons of my own. Nothing really high quality yet, but I hope to expand my collection at some point in the future. We have an old junk microwave around here. Our microwave it started arcing our food instead of cooking it. So we got a new microwave, so I'm in the process of taking apart the old microwave. There are a couple pieces in there. I want the motors out of it, parts that you can actually make spot welders out of. Got to be careful when you're taking apart a microwave, because there's a high voltage capacitor in it that if it doesn't sit long enough or you don't discharge it correctly, can electrocute you. So if you're planning on taking apart a microwave, do some research before you do. Some amazing pieces of technology in there that can be repurposed for other things. The painting that I have going on over here, I'm not going to tell you what it is. When I get it done, I'll go ahead and show you. It may be a while, because with all these things that I'm interested in, I don't do anything fast, and I never have over the course of my entire life. I take my time with the things that I do. I move very slow, but I do keep working at it, so fear not, things will get finished. I'm also practicing my illustration skills, learning new ways of drawing. And I have a way of drawing right now that some people like, but I want to improve upon it. It's not good enough for me. I want it to be better. I want it to be cleaner and more precise. But why so many interests? Why am I into so many things? Well, I love to learn. I love to study. I love to pick up on new things. So the act of learning is something that I'm interested in. And there are so many other things I would like to learn. Again, continuing learning about electronics, continuing learning about math. I have an interest in learning about, I don't know, maybe robotics. Lately, for some reason, I have an interest in learning about welding. I've never welded anything in my life, but you know, it just seems like a kind of an interesting thing to have some knowledge about, so I'm interested in that. There's just so many things that I'm interested in. There's no way I could ever possibly learn as much as I need to about any of the diverse interests that I have in order to really be a master of any of them. Jack of all trades, master of none. I think that's going to be it for now. I think this has been a good start, a rather lengthy start. Hope everybody's having a great time. Please, if you have any interest in the things I'm going to be talking about, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Me can talk. And I will add some links down below for other interesting people that you can go ahead and follow and learn some new things about. And until next time, Intertubes, I hope you're all having a good evening.